Hello, welcome back to Velore, Verstand, which is African for a lost mind. Doing levels 13 to 18. Here we need to collect 9 fires before we get to the tree. And as you can see, we've had good rainfall. Um, so, so to speak. I don't know why the developers thought making a hostile maze where you can't see Jack would be a good idea, but apparently they thought this is what people want to pay $21.50 for. That's how much it sells on the Steam store. As we said in the other videos, this is just a platformer maze game. There's no cohesive story. It's just surreal, 6 surreal scenes, constantly themed, with easy difficulty, medium difficulty, and this is hard difficulty. Not that there's anything really hard about it, you just got to know where the fires are. And if you just follow my video, if you ever do end up buying this yourself, then this will actually even help you break the time trial. I have actually, so every level has a time trial, which has a developer record to it. You only get that once you've beaten the game, and I can gladly say I have beaten all the levels now, except for the special secret level. Now, if you collect, there's hidden flowers in every level as well. If you collect all the flowers, a secret level unlocked. But I haven't done that one yet. It's really hard, and I will show that in the next video. The video was long enough, just doing level 13 to 18. Now, if you have trouble, you can jump on the ancient ruins here, and each theme. So this is basically the same theme as the first level, and where we just had to walk across a field to a tree, and as you can see, now we're the field. No one's cut the grass for a while in the field, and this is what happens. There's no enemies in this particular level, so actually, is there any enemies? Trucks. But there's no real enemies in. I can't think of any enemies. No, there's no enemies in the whole entire game. I've just realised that. Wow, there you go. So I guess that's. I guess it's kind of missing that, to tell you the truth. This is definitely not one of my favourites. It's not that bad once you know where everything is. But it was a pain just to find everything. It really was. It took me a while to learn where a good route to go around. In the next video, I'll show you some tips and tricks to be able to get through speed runs if you need to do that, or the time trials. Also, what I discovered is all the hidden flowers are color-coded according to the 6 themed scenes. So white flowers are on this level, 3 are hidden in this level, 3 are hidden on the first level, the white ones, and scene 7, where the big monolith falls down. 1 white flower is hidden behind the tree there. And the very last level, level 18, also has, well, it's not the last level, the secret level is the last level, which is level 19. Level 18 also has 3 white flowers in it. And here's a good tip for you. As you appear on the first level, on the far right is 1 white flower. On the far left, as you spawn in, is another white flower, and on behind the tree, far back behind the tree, is another white flower. I say that because that is the hardest level 1, to find the flowers. Okay, so here we are given what I can only assume is a Mormon nightmare. We just have to go from door to door as fast as possible. Now you'll notice I'm actually traveling towards the light end of the doors. That will put me in the right direction automatically where the next door I have to run through. This was really, really hard. This was the hardest one for the time trial for me. Once you've got there, you've got to work out a code. There's nothing in game to tell you what the code is. Only some. You just have to trial and error. Now you'll notice I'm actually doing the reverse. I'm going at the back of every door because I have to now make my way back, and that technically puts me in the right direction. So that's interesting. You'll see this change. We have to do this 5 times to get through the area. So now we go through this one. You'll notice another. Oh, this one. No, this one. Okay, I'm completely lost. Right. So where the other fire went, that's the door you've got to head through now. And this will open up your next path. Now you'll notice that we're doing the opposite here. We're going around the back end to start off with. To be pushed in the right direction of where the next door is. We have to watch all the trapdoors, because if we fall down the trapdoor, we'll start back at the beginning of whatever door pathway we're working on. Okay, so where is the door that I've turned on? That can't be it. Oops. Oh, I'm right on top of it. Sorry. So you can see the pitfalls there that we have to watch out for. So as we step on them, we've only got a couple of seconds to move. Now I'm heading in the direction of the light and going through the doors on the light side, which will order. And so we're on our third one. Now we're introduced to pitfalls, and you'll notice that this one swaps halfway. So we're heading the light way, and then after we go through about this one, I think, it turns around and now we've got to head backwards and go through the back side of these doorways. So each one kind of has a different dynamic. It's important to know that, especially when doing the time trial, because as I said, you have very little time. You'll need to write down the code of these doors too, because you've got no time to waste. I had like 5-10 seconds spare, and I was flying through this. You only got about 6 or 7 minutes to do the time trial. Okay. So again, I'm heading through. One trick you can do is just head through the door and stop where the door jam is, because very rarely do the trap doors open just where the trap door is, where the door is. Door jam. But if you see where you have to go, just head straight away. Don't waste any time. Okay, so watching around the pitfall. Now we're doing the 4th path, which is this one. As you see, the doors open up there. Got to watch out for pitfalls now. New mechanic. And again, we're heading towards the light side, which will automatically point us in the right direction. So it's gone back to how it was at the first time. I don't mind this level. It's quite exciting because there's many places you can fall down. You got to be alert. You got to be on the ball. The only drama is it doesn't transition well for YouTube because it's so dark. But even though this is long, it still was, as I said, a bit, I don't know, just more exciting, really fast. Probably my third favourite level. But my first favourite level was the monolith, then the trucks, any level with the trucks, and this one I didn't. There's another level coming up which you're going to be surprised when I tell you that I actually like it, because when you see it you'll be like, good grief, you got to tell all that. But it was actually quite fun, and it wasn't too bad. It looked far worse than what it actually was. So now we're heading backwards. You'll notice I'm just going through the door jam, quickly locating where the next door is, and then traveling very fast to it. Again, trapdoor's very unlikely will open where the trapdoor is. And now we're on the fifth one. Now here, we have to jump basically to the next door because of the pit. You'll find I'll keep doing that because the trapdoors and the pits are now quite bad. So I locate the door and I pretty much jump straight to the next door. So I'm not messing around with the trapdoors. Just got no time to waste. Of course, jumping is slower than running, but it's up to you. I just found it easier because there are some pitfalls like that one. Okay, so again, I also recommend writing down the code to each of the 5 different paths. They're all different. I can actually tell you. The first path is middle fire. The second path is left fire, left door. The third path is left and right door. The fourth is just the right door, and the fifth is left and middle. Okay, so again, you'll notice I'm jumping, and I'm being very careful to locate the stuff, because as you can see, there's so many places you can fall over here. Ooh, nearly went down. There we go. And we must be getting close to the ending of this. I may not have jumped quick enough. On level 5, you have to do it pretty quick or recess to the one before. Okay, so we're pretty much there now. Maybe just this one. And yep, so we're going to follow down, and now we'll do we've got to unlock the 6th door, which is turn this fire off and this fire off, and that will unlock the 6th door, and the 6th door is the ending. Here, just jump to the next ones because they are pretty tricky, and it's your best way of doing it. You've got a lot of pitfalls. You got to be very careful here. You got to get each jump pretty much right. Again, just stop on the door. This is the last one. Watch this. Very close, and we're in. Hello, Deku Tree. Love you. Come here. I actually think it's the Tree of Knowledge, not the Deku Tree from Zelda. Oh no, I hate this one. I hate this level. It is so long. It's exactly the same as the last 2 themed levels like this. What was it, level 3 and level I don't know, level 9 I think. This one's worse. The ending is wow on the ending. Okay, so this is basically how you've got to fix this one. The time trial, there's some tricks you can do, and I'll show you in the next video. So these levels, as much as I'm doing it as you would normally supposed to solve the puzzle, but there are some tricks that make these levels pretty easy to get the quickest time, or to beat the developer's time, and I'll show you what they are next. Um, so as I said, the only one I couldn't find any tricks to was the one that we just went through, the Mormon Nightmare. What I call the Mormon Nightmare. Um, that that was pretty difficult to get to beat the developers. Uh, there's a lot of jumpies. When it comes to the gaps, you only have to worry about the big ones, and they're at the. If there is going to be big gaps, they're going to be at the end of like the rope bridges. They're never in the middle of the rope bridges, so just be careful that you don't hit, because you can fall into them and you can't get out. The jumping mechanic just doesn't work once you've fallen into one, so you'll have to either kill yourself or yeah. Spawn points are hard to know where they are. Uh, they're not too bad except for the last one at the ending. It's a long way away from the where the ending is. You got to do quite a bit. I will tell you. I don't know where the next spawn point. Then the next spawn point is. I just missed it. That's alright. I'll go on the way back. But then the next spawn point is here, Pedro. So if you die, you'll come back. Now we've got those choppy, slicey, have a shave things. So just move forward, wait for it to drop, and then move forward again. You've pretty much got to activate. The thing I don't like about this is just the eye candy is so bleak. What I do like though about this whole entire game is the soundtrack. The soundtrack is amazing. Like, it's the first time I've liked. You can jump down here if you're keen and making that jump. The soundtrack is pretty much nails it for every single. I was really thinking about this. The instrumental fits so much like a glove on every level that I find it hard to imagine these themed levels with any other soundtrack than the one they were given. They kind of evoke the memories, the 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 atmosphere, the feelings that people would be, the emotions. It invokes all that which you would probably feel while being in this type of environment, and that's what makes it truly amazing. I'm gonna have to get that on the way back. I really was prepared for that one. It's hard to know when they come back in time, so sometimes you just have to be careful. Okay, so we're gonna jump there, and now we're jumping on top of this one. You kind of want to wait until it starts coming back and then just jump over. There we go. It can be a little tricky. So if you die, you'll only go back to where I said the spawn was anyway. What I recommend on this one is flick around so you're facing, because it's kind of timed, and you've got to jumpy before it starts going back. Once you're over, see, it's already started moving, so you only just got enough time. Nothing down there, so there was a blue flower down there, but I've already got it. Whoa, nearly had a full-on shave on that one. It's gotta be careful. Okay. Is there? No. Sometimes it's hard to know where. What do I have to do now? Oh, I'm trying to remember myself. I think I have to go back that way. Go back where I came from. There's a lot to this level. It's like a rabbit warren thing. Sort of knowing where everything is can be a bit of a test on your memory. Okay. So we'll jump onto this one. think we just have to activate this. Yep. I wasn't ready for that. There we go. Now where are we going? Gotta go back. And it looks like we're gonna have to go back on that side. Go over to the other side. Okay. So this is where the spawn points can be very aggravating. They're not really great. I found they're not in good areas here. Inconvenient. And sometimes you have to do a lot. You actually reach the next spawn point. So I'm just going to come through here. Find this one. Well. And we're standing as a checkpoint. I know that I've died on this obstacle many times. You got to kind of wait until it slows down, because if you don't, the G-forces will send you sort of all over the place. So just be careful of that. One drops. There we go. Let's activate this. And then there's there. Okay, just come back. Now I can also tell you that there is one achievement that is definitely bugged, the white flower achievement. Even though I've collected every flower, the white flower achievement hasn't unlocked. So there is definitely one bugged achievement, which isn't surprising. It's, ooh, there you go. You can see one trick you can do. Yeah, it's weird on that one. It happens when you jump and the thing twirls really fast. Your jump will be exaggerated. That's basically what happens there. But that's not the best trick. The best trick I'll leave to my next video. I'll show you what you can do. So yeah, that's achievement broken. There's only 2 levels that were really badly, as I said, level 8, which was just buggy. And I watched videos, it definitely wasn't planned. There's definitely something wrong with the PC version. And level 12 with the invisible buildings, again, I watched videos and it's not supposed to be like that. So the PC versions are broken. And to unlock the rest of the game, unfortunately, you're going to need third-party software. You buy this. I was using Cheat Engine to get past level 12. You can see in my next previous video what I mean, because both those bugged up levels are in that previous video. Okay. Why isn't that turning? What I missed? Oh, I've got to go over there. Are you serious? Well, how am I going to do this without... Got to jump back to that platform now. Because that's not turning. Oh. This is a nightmare. Okay. See how fast that goes? Maybe... Oh, nervous. Because the things... This is crazy. Yes, I got it. Oh, that's unbelievable. Okay. So basically what I need to do for this next situation is timed as well. I need to turn that off. Why didn't that turn off? I went through it. Stupid. So some things don't register all of them. There we go. I need that this is timed as well. This over here. So I need to get over there quickly. Yeah. See? Just started unlocking. Oh, forgot about that one. So, this game startled me a few times. Jump scares. Okay. It would have been sad if I fell for it again. Coming back. Oh, you're joking. I did not know that. That one's timed as well. Wow. So that activates... Yeah, that's not turning. I honestly did not know that. So that activates the far portal, far one, and that one as well. Wow. Yeah, it does. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. I did not know. So yeah, and once you've collected all the flowers, um, you on scene 11 there's a secret door, and basically you get another level. But the level 19 has no save points at all. And whoa, it's a doozy. So I don't know how long it'll take me to get through that one. I will see how it goes. Now I've got to jump onto this one. You need to time this one correctly because like the other one, it speeds up and it goes slow as well. So there's a lot of waiting around here, waiting for the right moment. That maybe it looks right. Yep. Oh, there we go. Okay. Jump and jump. Yep. Made it. All right. It's a lot more harder than I made that look. So the spawn point, by the way, is nowhere near here. It's basically where those two platforms that was jumping around before, going up and down. Not this one. Again, I don't want to lose this because if I lose this, I go back a long way. Oh, I made the wrong jump. I might be able to correct this. Yes, just. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. The trees there. Just don't stuff this up. If I stuff this up, you can call me a lemon. There we go. Okay, here's another one. Call me a cough drop if I get this wrong. Yes. Oh, yes, got it. Okay. Ah, it's over, guys. Done. Thank goodness for that. Oh, I hate that level. Why? Oh, I don't know what goes through developers' minds. I really don't. Oh, I love these levels. Okay, so this is the hardest of the trucks. It's quite long. So like before, as the truck comes, you just push into the one that just passes you. You cannot die by hitting the side of the truck. You can try and hit the side of the truck. You're quite safe. The only thing that kills you is if you hit the front of a truck. Or if the truck, yeah, but it's still hitting the front of the truck. The truck comes up behind you and hits you, you're still hitting the front of that. So, only the front, so you got to worry about. I don't know why I like it. I just do. There's something about it. So this one you just want to pass and then quickly go back. You'll have enough time to just quickly go back. And that should be it, I think, for... Oh no, one more. So there you go, back. And that should be it now for cars coming up from ahead of you. All the other cars now come from behind. every single. Okay, so like before, I'm just running forward, not moving and not diverting, just moving forward until I reach the fire, and then the fire is the trigger on where you need to divert, because the truck will nearly be hitting you at that time. So that's the indicator, and you move, and the truck it doesn't have enough time to divert and smashes. Now you want to turn around while you got the chance. Stay away so you're not covered in smoke. And again, see how much smoke there is. And you want to do it again, twice. And now all your obstacles should be moved. You want to be careful because the cars will be coming again. And again, little advancements, and then get ready to, and you just got to keep doing that. This is the rest of the level. Just time it so you're doing a little bit forward and you're moving a bit to the side as those truck passes. And as you can see, we haven't died. There's been no cuts. There is just one bar. There we go. Pretty cool. You can travel backwards too, but probably not a good idea. Okay, what else can I say? I was going to say something else, but I'm not saying it. I mean, even the soundtrack to this matches, even though you can hear mainly truck. But eeriness to it. It's sort of a bit on edge. I'm even thinking of buying the soundtrack. I actually really am enjoying it. I like instrumental music soundtracks. Okay, we're nearly there. So we can hear the tree. Probably one more to go. Done. That's cool. What's next? Then the desert one next. When I first saw this level, I thought I would hate this level. Because look at what I have to do. I got to do all that. I thought, oh, good grief. I really enjoyed this level. It's actually probably one of my favorites. Because oops. Oh, that was lucky. I didn't make that jump right. I can't even do that jump. What's the chances of me going through all the rest of the stuff? Okay. I didn't press shift to get up. Okay, so this jump, you want to wait until it starts to come back, and then kind of you just got enough. This is quite tricky. Now I'm going to do the next part legit, but there's actually a trick you can do with the next part, but I'll show you that in the next video. I was like, seriously, you can do that? But look at all the stuff you have to. That looks amazing. I love the visuals. The visuals are exciting. For the last level, or this isn't the last level, kind of is. This is a great finish off. Interestingly, there's no city level. So that city theme one is gone. I don't know where that's gone. Okay, so here we go. We're going to jump onto it now. And we're going to duck. And we're going to stay duck. Now, the mechanics are a little bit skew-if here. You got to press spacebar and not just jump up. Not just... release control. I mean, crouch. Okay, so we're up there. Okay, so with this one, let's say I hold down shift and I just go like jump, 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 jump. I'm going to show you why not to do that. So I'm doing that, but you can, as you can see, I nearly fell off there. Okay, what's happening is as it's spinning around, the G-force is adding to my jump. So by running and running and running on these things, I'm more likely going to fall off. Okay, so I just kind of made the jump, stay, made the jump, stay. Now, of course, with the time trial thing, which I know what you're going to say is, we ain't got time to, if I'm going to beat the developer's record. In the next video, I'll show you how to do it. It's, as I said, I have done them all except for the special one. Now, this one is very tricky. I'll explain what's happening. So, I'm jumping over shift, jump, and I'm no jump, I'm just pushing backwards S. Then jump, and then just pushing backwards S, and then jump, and then just push backwards S, and then jump. You only have to do that 3 times. Okay? If you do that, when you first come across that, you might not know what you're supposed to do. And if you fall, you die, and you keep going backwards. And it can get aggravating, so I understand if you get stuck there. But that's essentially what you do. I'm just taking one at a time because, I'm just enjoying it. I'm enjoying the music. I'm enjoying the desert visuals. I'm just in the moment. This isn't a time trial. I'm not even worried. I just here to pass this level. I'm just taking it time. Some of these disappear. I don't know which ones, but you just, as long as you just press jump, won't make a mistake. So again, with this next session, just take your time. No fuss. The main thing is just passing it. To unlock time trials, you will need to pass every level first. Okay, that's what basically unlocks time trials. Collecting every flower. Now these flowers I think are red in the desert from memory. And how many flowers are there's? I think there's 2 flowers here, and there's 5 or hang on. There's 2 red flowers on this level. I think there's 7 on the medium desert level, and there's 1 red flower on the easy desert level. On the medium desert level, they're all on the floors around the place. Yeah, they are very hard to find. On this level, they're on sort of on the spinning disc, so we'll come across them. And that's the same with the first level. They're on the spinning disc. On the first desert level. So here we're just going to have to jump across. I like watching while I'm jumping. I'm actually watching the backgrounds underneath. They just sort of have this life to them, where they're just automatically going. And I love this soundtrack. I really do. The guy's done a superb job. Whoever, I should in my next video look to see who made. So these are the spinning discs where you'll find 1 red flower on one of these. And then as we go up, we'll come across another set, and there'll be another red flower on one of these too. One's on the outer ring, one's... Okay. We've done really well, haven't we? Far out. I'm impressed. Alright. And here's the big conclusion. You can just walk down these. You don't need to jump down them. until you get to about here, then you need to start jumping. And then you can just walk again. Hold down shift and walk around. This last little situation is tricky. You've got to watch the pattern to understand how it's working. But you haven't got time, so you just got to jump onto one, and hopefully you get the first pattern right. So here, when this thing comes back up, I'll jump now. See? Okay. Now with the next one, it's not going to do that. Okay. It's important I don't jump over. I jump onto the next one. Okay. Because if I was going to jump onto the next one, as you can see, it goes actually underneath, and it'll push me straight off. Now I need to jump to the next one. Okay. And that's it. How cool is that? Awesome level. I enjoyed that. And now we see the ending. Well, the ending, and as I said, there's a special ending. But let's watch this one. So there's Deku Tree, or the Tree of Knowledge, or whatever it is that we've been running towards. We've been consoling in. As we, it's very similar to the first. How we started the game, the first level. The flowers are in the same position as the first level. Far left, far right, far behind. And as we get there, the tree gets abolished. And you'll notice something which I found very interesting. There's no more. Like the end. The end of our mind. The end of our knowledge. We've gone complete bonkers. We've snorted too much speed on that. But you'll see there's the truck, and there's all the items. There's one of the pillars from the monoliths. They were all inside the tree. Okay, I'll give him that. That was pretty cool. There's a little bit of meaning there. Created by these two guys, Tien Gerber and Alexander Ehlers. And I'll try and find out who they are next time. Okay? That's about it, guys. So join me next time as we look at some tips and tricks. I'll show you the secret level. And hopefully that'll be it. And then it goes back to the beginning. Alright. Until next time. Bye for now.